Hey guys, it's Summing Rush. I recently created an account on EU, and I'm about to get 6 cents on my Type 64. So what I thought I would do is, before I got 6 cents, I would make a video to show you how I play without 6 cents. So off we go. Sharing an account violates the game rules. I think Wargaming needs to read their EULA. What the hell? That is at direct conflict with what they say. Okay. And their actions, actually. That's kind of funny. Alright, so we're on Mountain Pass. It's a standard battle. What I'm going to do is go to J3. So this is like the standard play. They don't have RD. As a light tank on this map, there's very little vision play I can make. I mean, I could try to YOLO across the mid at like G5 or whatever, but like, obviously that's a bad idea. I'll probably just get YOLO'd for being an EU, like a reroll. It's happened a couple times already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to J3. We'll see how it works because low tiers, new server, I don't really know what the meta is on this map. So I'm going to play it relatively cautiously and we'll be very opportunistic this game, even though, you know, we will be playing the front lines, of course. All right. So, I mean, like I do notice they've got I'm not really scared. Well, their lineup doesn't really matter to me on this map, actually. Unless they send like their T29 over here where they're like 30-45 M, I should be okay, I think. So we'll see how this goes, I suppose. So I am alone. What I like to do right here is I'll sit in this bush. I can shoot people who drive into position. There's the 30-45 M. Turn my sound up a bit for you guys. So it looks like there's no... Okay, there's an E25. Now what you can sometimes do is see people over here. I'll see if I... Oh, I don't have 6 cents. I was going to say I'll see if I get lit. This guy knows I exist. Someone else shot at me. That's the T29, and that's a 59. Okay, so they're just like super late to take this position. What you can sometimes do is you can get shots on people like this KV1. I don't need gold for him. Actually, that misses. I think I'll just auto-aim him because it's green when I auto-aim, and I can shoot at him instead of poking on people. I'm not used to the ping compared to NA. He's probably not going to hit me reliably. Okay. So KV1's dead, pretty much, give or take. I'm worried about the T29. Obviously, if I poke, the T29 is going to be camping me, so going to be kind of careful about that. We'll see how this... It's a Crusader in the mid. I'm not too worried about the Crusader. I'm more worried about nothing right now. Okay, he was unspotted. That kind of blows. I think I'm going to try to get away from here. I don't really want to get hit by the Hellcat again. Why did they put that rock here? This is a bit of a tough situation to be in. Okay, well, what we might have to do is we'll probably have to deal with this Crusader and the ELC in our base. It's not the end of the world, like we don't have RD for him to kill or anything, but it's like we're making this play on the way, because obviously we're not going to beat the T29. Especially if there's a Hellcat there too who's full HP. I assume the Hellcat's full HP. Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, so many people would be inclined to shoot at the Type 58. I don't think that's smart, because what's going to happen is that T29 is probably going to chase us all the way down. And I don't want to be in you know, E3 when I'm brawling with the T29. I'd rather be defending from this position right here. So if you lose the south, this is where you want to go. You don't want to like die on the south and then cry about your noob team. That seems to not work very well. So this position right here should be kind of strong. You'll notice the ELC hasn't spotted anyone on this corner. So like obviously this Hellcat was the guy who's here, but you know, I'd be worried about people specifically up here if I get lit where I am. So we'll have to see. There's the T29. He fired on the move. Now I can just shoot at him while he reloads. Okay, he's gonna stay safe. So I'm not gonna brawl with him because I don't actually know the T29's alpha by heart. If he's gonna snapshot at me, there's a tree that just fell over there too. So I'm trying to keep my rock in between myself and where that tree fell. On the move. This is not gonna work well. There's another tree that just fell right here. I don't want to get YOLO'd. So these guys aren't being aggressive. Like, I can get YOLO'd by that guy who just knocked over the trees. So I'm going to fall back a bit again. And hopefully I can play with our top tiers. Okay, this should be okay, because I actually have some distance between myself and the enemies, and maybe we can, you know, make it work. I'm thinking it's the Hellcat that was knocking over all those trees. Team? That's a good question. That is a really strong question. Alright, so basically what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the guy who knocked down the trees to appear in front of me, because he'll probably think I'm up at, you know, on this ridge. So he'll probably be pre-aimed up there. We'll see how it goes, though. Maybe I'll want to start loading gold because the T-29 is going to be around soon. And, this thing cannot pen the T-29's. Despite the weakness of the T-29's armor, it can't actually pen it, so... Hopefully this KV-13 just lives for as long as he can. I don't know why they're being... This is one of those things where if I go to turn, immediately the Hellcat will start pushing from behind. Yeah, see, I told you. Dude, shooting on the move. This is gold, right? I don't really want to get shot again. He'll probably hit me on the move if I poke. This asshole. He's so passive. Oh, they just shot. That's easy. Why is it red? Did he just shoot? I think he may have. They fired. Alright. Like, that was 1,000 damage. The game was kind of close. I think I may have, if I had won the South, we could have won. Whether or not I have the actual ability with the tank to win the South is debatable. I don't think I do. So, I think my play was okay to run away. Maybe if I hadn't been shot by the Hellcat, I would have lived for a bit longer. But we got the LT spotting mission done. I spotted 2 vehicles. Not like, you know, I wasn't intending on scouting or anything, but got the mission, so that's more credits, which is kind of nice. I have to get 2 shots of damage. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to do this mission. We'll see. It's going to be a tough one, but 2 shots of damage and the kill. I think if I focus really hard, I should be able to do it. These games are so quick. It's cool because on EU, when I wait for a game on NA, it takes me like minutes to get into a game, but not on this server. 150,000 people online. Alright, so I think the best play from here, like, I'm going to take C2, basically. I still don't have 6th Sense, so this is why I'm doing... I could get 6th Sense with the free XP that I have, but... again, this is the point of this video, is to show people how I try to play without 6th Sense. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to C2. C2 is interesting because you don't really need 6th Sense to play C2. So from C2, I'll just be brawling people. You know, I'm going to be lit all the time unless I purposely get unlit. And so... we'll be brawling in our light tank, which should hopefully work out okay. Alright, so we've got a lot of people going south. I'm just going to take the shortcut here. I'm not really worried about getting shot at. We've got a Cromwell with us too. Hopefully I don't pit maneuver him or something. I don't see tier 7 tanks sniping from there. I don't know how this is going to play out. It'll be interesting to see because, like... everyone's camping. We have an AFK T92. I saw him at AFK earlier. I was kind of hoping he'd be back, you know, relatively quickly, but we'll have to see. What's probably going to happen is the IS-3 is probably going to cross, so I'm going to have to... we'll see. I don't know who's going to cross yet, and if the IS-3 stops, I'm going to have to fall back, but... okay, the T92 isn't AFK anymore. Okay, so probably what's going to happen, as far as I can tell, is we're probably going to lose B2. We'll see, though. And if we lose B2, I'll run away to where my teammates are. And they're all at H4, more or less. So just going to wait this one out. No one's crossing, it seems. There's the T29. I've got a comment over here. What the hell is this? There's almost always someone on this corner here, okay, but there isn't. So the inclination would be to push up to here because there's no one here. Like, there's no one to counter us. But I'm not going to do that because we don't know where their teammates are yet. So what we'll do is we'll shoot at the side of this T-29. I guess not. We'll have to shoot the tier 6. That's fine. He's now half his HP. But so T-29's full. I'm still hesitant about pushing this because for all we know there's like a camping IS-3 back here. Wait, is that the IS-3 on the map? Right here. Yeah, it is. That's the IS-3. There's literally an IS-3 right here. Okay, yeah. I guess I can just sort of take this. Especially if the T-29's not looking at me. I don't really want him to snapshot me like the other guy tried to do. I'm not going to poke on him if he's looking at me. This is a light tank, remember, so I'll wait until he looks away or starts shooting. Oh, I don't want to block this guy's shot. There we go. And now we can shoot at the Super Pershing and the AT-7. This guy's going to be hard to pen. So the smart play right here would be to flank around. And I think that's what the Rudy's doing. I don't really want to join him because of how many campers they have. Especially if, like, the Rudy's going to turn the turret of the Super Pershing. Guess I just have to learn to aim for weak spots. The AT-7's got a small one, so sometimes it's hard to hit. That's sarcasm, by the way. LTTB's sitting. So I want to push forwards to get safe from the LTTB who's on that corner there. It happens, you know, like getting shot there, it happens. I don't really expect an apology. It just sucks. Okay, so now they've got, you know, I've got 1,000 damage. I want to do well this game. My fear about pushing in is that I'll get shot at. You can see the 3045M did. So what I was doing is I was waiting to get unlit and looking at the situation before I just YOLO'd in like most people do. So from here, oh shit. If I flank this Leo, he might turn around and YOLO me. Yeah, he's... I have to be super careful here. I don't want to get... Okay, good. He's pushing forwards. Sometimes what will happen is when people get flanked, they will turn around and YOLO the guy who's flanking them. And that's the right play. But, you know, I was the guy flanking him, so I didn't want to get YOLO'd. So I just played it cautiously and made sure that didn't happen. We can shoot at this guy here. Let's see if I can lead the shots with 150 ping. Oh, that one missed. Okay. Well, I think the best way to get damage... So, obviously the IS-3 has got a lot of HP on him, but the problem is if I go shoot at the IS-3, all these campers back here will have shots on me. So the way I'm going to have to do it is probably kill these campers first. That way I don't get shot at by, like, 8 people who haven't figured out how to... More like... Yeah, I don't know how many it is. It was 8. Oh my god. Who haven't figured out how to leave base yet, so... Should have shots on them. That's kind of nice. Now, obviously, if people look at me, I'm going to get safe. I don't know if I'm lit here. I mean, I probably am not, but I got to play it safe here. There's the LTTB. Going to have to watch out for him. If he high rolls me, I'll die, of course, so... Maybe it's just safer to engage this IS-3 while the LTTB is busy. Okay, no shots. Alright, so basically the last guy that I'm going to have shots on is probably this LTTB. And it's at this point in time where, like, I just want to push into him because one more shot of damage is good as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully I don't flip right here. I don't need gold to pen an LTTB. And my credits kind of matter. I'm not converting gold to credits on this account. There's no point. So I bought the premium tank. He's going to shoot at me. Yeah. One more shot, and that bounces. There. Cool. So that was a 2-kill game, 1,514 damage, without 6 cents. So that was like an actual good game, and, you know, bottom tier, etc., etc. So we'll go take a look at the end plates, and I wonder how many credits I made. Hey, I got another mission done. Jeez. Alright, so, next mission is to destroy someone's track. Alright, sounds good. Well, anyways, that's my video on, you know, playing without 6 cents. I hope I gave you some, like, obviously these are real world examples. I'm just hitting battle and going. So I'm going to show both games because they might be informative to someone. 6 cents is certainly needed, but in a lot of situations on a lot of maps, it's like, it doesn't really matter. I think it's overrated. Like, obviously, if you have the ability to have Sixth Sense, you should use it. But at the same time, in Rafflestomp games, which seem to be the norm lately, it's like, who cares? You're going to be the front lines. You're always going to be lit anyways. So you can certainly make it work without it. Just be really cautious when you're playing bush games on the few maps that allow that kind of thing. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Be expecting more kind of low tier gameplay as I grind through the tiers on this account, because I want to. If you're an EU player and you want someone to play Strongholds with, you're welcome to send me an invite. My name is Lemming Rush, spelt with an I at the beginning, as like, I don't know how to say it. It's like IEMMING Rush, because Lemming Rush with an L was taken. So that'd be my suggestion. If you're ever looking for someone to, have in Strongholds, feel free to send me an invite, because I'm kind of tired of not being accepted because my stats. 50% win rate, 5k win rate. What can I say? I'm being declined by people when I try to join their Strongholds. So yeah, if you want someone to play with, feel free to send me an invite. And yeah, I hope to see you around. Hope this video is helpful. Bye for now.